Good morning, Facebook? Really? Good morning, Facebook. I noticed that Billy had put up a 10-second blackness clip for live video on Facebook. And I said, is that a new platform that we can play with? Not that I need that many more platforms to play with. It's like having multiple emails. You have 2 or 3 emails for whatever reason. I've got a work email, I've got a personal email, I've got iCloud email, I've got Gmail, and having too many email accounts means you don't use any of them and you use some of them. But anyway, I thought I'd go ahead and talk about the system that I had played with yesterday. We had a brand new 2.5 ton 15 SEER train split heat pump, and cut the old system out. Excuse me. Set the new air handler, set the new condenser, pressure tested, vacuum. Everything went beautifully until we started it. And started the system up, and all of a sudden my head pressure's just dancing all over the place. And it was dancing so badly that I figured I'd go ahead and trend it just to see how quickly it was changing. So I trended my head pressure and watched it for a while, and I thought, you know what, maybe just the TXV's hunting. I'll just go ahead and let it run some more, put some refrigerant in it, try to get my subcooling up a little bit, and it wouldn't work. It kept doing the same thing. I said, okay, let me confirm that it's not the TXV for sure, and we'll run it in heat. Switched it to heat, ran it until it stabilized, and the whole time it's sitting there bouncing. So I had in my head that I was going to be recovering and blowing the lines out again, but shot out to Brent Ridley to see if he could just confirm my suspicions, and he said I could probably pump it down and run the condenser fan and get a PT chart comparison. I said, well, if I'm going to go through all that trouble, I'm just going to go ahead and recover everything. Why spend the time if there's a very good suspicion anyway? So pulled all the refrigerant out. We had about 9.5 pounds in it, and pulled, well, after we moved the refrigerant, I took nitrogen and blew through from the suction line back up through the air handler and back out again, just to see what I would get. Pushed the pressure up to like 200, and then opened the valve, the shut-off ball valve for the Schrader core remover, opened that up and let it blow. I had absolutely zero fog, no moisture fog whatsoever, nothing. It was just pure nitrogen blowing straight through. So I went ahead and pulled a vacuum, triple evacuated, and recharged. Got almost 9 pounds into it. Excuse me. Got almost 9 pounds into it, and had no fluctuations whatsoever. So obviously there was something other than refrigerant in that system. But what's frustrating is I know I saw the pressure test hold. I saw the pressure test get dumped, and I personally removed the vacuum as it was holding at 200, or released the charge over the vacuum as it was holding 200 microns. And if I was getting head pressure dives, the only place it could have come from was a condenser. And if the condenser had something other than refrigerant in it, that makes me mad. I may end up sending the screenshots to our tech rep just to make sure that if he thinks that there's an issue there, we get it resolved before it becomes a problem. Sort of like my condenser on my house, where it wasn't very nicely brazed. Anyway, this morning we are headed over to Clayton, North Carolina for a repossession and reinstall. I say repossession simply for the fact that we put in the system back in August, and the customer has been sort of not sure if he should have bought Train instead of air temp, but he's had 2 problem service calls where just stupid stuff was going on, and one was airflow related. He thought that the register was a little noisy. Nothing major, really. Not that I'm aware of. I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, so we're going out to take out that unit we put in August and put in a Train. So I'll see if I can get any footage of that for an edited video. Not that it makes a whole lot of difference. You take out one unit, you put in another. What is there to do? But thought I'd try this live Facebook thing out. Thanks for watching. Like, share, and friend me. This is weird. Good morning, Facebook. You guys take it easy. We'll see you later on, and have a good day.